Come on down to the donor hall, where the saints wear suits and the sinners call. They pass the plate with a velvet grin, and every check buys a way back in. The choir sings in a minor key, bless the rich and let them be. The preacher's gone and the lobbyists stay, writing commands for election day. Donor table gospel, pass that wine, save the powerful, leave the poor in line. Hallelujah for the golden seat, while the hungry pray out in the street. Donor table gospel, amen and again. The choir got paid by powerful men. They got a hymn for every deal, a holy word for crooked wheels. They quote compassion, they quote grace, then close the gate in a tired man's face. A working mother with a broken car don't make the list at the private bar, but one fat check and a friendly call can move a mountain in the donor hall. Donor table gospel, pass that wine, save the powerful, leave the poor in line. Hallelujah for the golden seat, while the hungry pray out in the street. Donor table gospel, amen and again. The choir got paid by powerful men. Real faith don't bow to a money throne. Real truth stands even when it stands alone. You can polish creed till it starts to shine, but heaven knows every hidden line. Donor table gospel, pass that wine, save the powerful, leave the poor in line. One day the choir will lose its sound when the truth comes marching through this town. There's a bottle on the table and a bill in the drawer. Men in nice suits laughing behind the door. A handshake burns like Tennessee rye, while the truth gets buried and the ink runs dry. They don't need a gun, they don't need a blade, just a quiet room where the law's getting made. Pour another round, let the conscience slip. Lobbyist whiskey on a senator's lip. Lobbyist whiskey, bitter and strong, makes a good man weak and a bad man wrong. Burns going down, leaves a golden stain, turns public service into private gain. Lobbyist whiskey, smooth as sin. One more glass and the wolves come in. Talk about freedom, they talk about pride, with the donor's shadow standing by their side. They write fine words with a crooked pen, then smile for the camera and do it again. The farmer don't see where the money flows, the widow don't know what the back room knows, but the ledger keeps secrets in a leather grip. Lobbyist whiskey on a lawman's lip. Lobbyist whiskey, bitter and strong, makes a good man weak and a bad man wrong. Burns going down, leaves a golden stain, turns public service into private gain. Lobbyist whiskey, smooth as sin. One more glass and those come in. Some drink sorrow, some drink stain turns public service into private gain. He came to town in a borrowed coat, shaking hands by the old dirt road. Said, I know your pain, I know your fight. Then flew first class by Friday night. He kissed the babies, praised the flag, promised work from a paper bag. Now he's got gates and polished stone, while Main Street's boarded up and alone. Marble halls and dirty hands, golden pockets, dust on the land. They swear they serve the common man, then sell his sweat for a rich man's plan. Marble halls and dirty hands, we built the house where the liar stands. Mama's bills are stacked knee-high, Daddy's pension got bled bone dry. The factory whistle don't scream no more, but they're counting cash behind locked doors. They talk real smooth when the cameras roll, then trade our future for a bankroll. I ain't looking for a crown or throne, just a country that remembers its own. Marble halls and dirty hands, golden pockets, dust on the land. They swear they serve the common man, then sell his sweat for a rich man's plan. Marble halls and dirty hands, we built the house where the liar stands. There's a Bible on the courthouse shelf, but greed don't answer for itself. There's a flag outside in the freezing rain, and a town still waiting for honest change. Marble halls and dirty hands, golden pockets, dust on the land. They wear our colors, make their stand, then cash the check with a hidden hand. Marble halls and dirty hands, we built the house where the liar stands. There's a table set in a private room, silver forks and expensive perfume. The chairs are full before we arrive, but they say democracy is still alive. We send our letters, we make our case. They file our names in a forgotten place. The people speak, the donors shout. Guess which voice they worry about? No seat at the table, no hand on the deal. Just another hard day, keeping it real. They carve up tomorrow and pass the wine, while we stand outside in the welfare line. No seat at the table, no voice in the hall, but we're the ones who carry it all. My neighbor lost his family farm, bank took the house and the old red barn. He called for help, they sent a form, then praised resilience after the storm. They dine on words like growth and trade, while our kids pay debts that they never made. They call us voters when they need a hand, then strangers once they take command. No seat at the table, no hand on the deal, just another hard day keeping it real. They carve up tomorrow and pass the wine while we stand outside in the welfare line. No seat at the table, no voice in the hall, but we're the ones who carry it all. Tables turn and seasons change. Old power fears the honest range. 1,000 boots on a courthouse floor can shake the hinges off the door. No seat at the table, no hand on the deal, but we still got truth and a backbone of steel. They may not listen when the people call, but we're the ones who carry it all. One-term man in a brand new ride, a beach house sitting on the other side. Came to serve with a humble prayer, now he's laughing from a leather chair. The town that raised him still can't breathe, but he found fortune up his sleeve. He says it's hard work, says it's fair. One term down, millionaire. One term to millionaire. How'd you climb so high from a folding chair? You sold us hope, you sold us air, now you're living like royalty there. One term to millionaire. Public trust turned private share. She had a slogan painted red, people first, the banner said. Now people wait outside a gate while she shakes hands with the heads of state. A speaking fee, a boardroom seat, a friendly fund on a private street. The ladder short when the rules ain't square. One term down, millionaire. One term to millionaire. How'd you climb so high from a folding chair? You sold us hope, you sold us air, now you're living like royalty there. One term to millionaire. Public trust turned private share. Wealth made clean and true. We hate the game that's rigged by you. A servant's oath ain't a golden key, it's a vow to keep the people free. One term to millionaire. How'd you climb so high from a folding chair? The truth is coming, cold and bare, blowing hard through the courthouse square. One term to millionaire. We see the throne behind the chair. Paper laws on the mahogany desk, gold cufflinks on a clean white chest. They write the lines that bind our hands, then buy up half the promised land. A little comma, a hidden phrase, can steal 10 years from working days. They call it order, they call it rule, but a crooked law is a polished tool. Paper laws and gold cufflinks, a quiet nod, a knowing wink. They don't rob banks with masks at night, they do it clean in the office light. Paper laws and gold cufflinks, that's how a sinking nation sinks. The single mom can't catch a break, the small town shop gets forced to take another fine, another fee, while the powerful walk away tax-free. They say it's complex, you wouldn't know, but we know rain and we know snow. We know when something don't smell right, and we know thieves can wear pure white. Paper laws and gold cufflinks, a quiet nod, a knowing wink. They don't rob banks with masks at night, they do it clean in the office light. Paper laws and gold cufflinks, that's how a sinking nation sinks. Ink can bless and ink can bind, ink can free or rob you blind, but every page and every name one day stands before the flame. Gold cufflinks, a quiet nod, a knowing wink. We read the lines, we count the cost, and we remember what was lost. He stands by the flag with a solemn face, talks about honor, talks about grace, but his boots never touch the factory floor. Never stood hungry outside a closing door. He knows the hymns, he knows the lines, he knows how to pose when the spotlight shines. But behind that speech and silver tongue, there's a song for sale that's already sung. Polished boots and empty words, flying high like paper birds. They look real sharp from the evening news, but they never walk 1 mile in our shoes. Polished boots, empty words, loud as thunder, but never heard. He says my friends when he wants our vote, then signs our future from a luxury boat. The town dries up, the wells run low, but his stock keeps climbing from what he knows. My brother served and came back scarred, couldn't get a call, couldn't get a yard. But the man on the screen keeps talking tough, while the rest of us keep patching up. Polished boots and empty words, flying high like paper birds. They look real sharp from the evening news, but they never walk 1 mile in our shoes. Polished boots, empty words, loud loud as thunder, but never heard. Don't speak of love while you profit from hate. Don't call us kin from a gated hill, then leave our children with the bill. Polished boots and empty words, flying high like paper birds. One day truth will cut clean through and show the mud they never knew. There's smoke in the room and curtain drawn. Markets asleep before the dawn. A whisper moves like a rattlesnake. Somebody wins before others wake. The farmer don't know, the teacher don't hear. The news won't break till late next year. But a man in power with a friendly grin knows when to pull and when to get in. Stock tips in the smoke room, money in the air. Upstairs, we take the fall, they take the rise. They buy tomorrow with yesterday's lies. Stock tips in the smoke room, deal by deal. That's how the crooked keep it legal and real. My cousin saved for 20 years, lost half his hope to market fears. But somebody's portfolio climbed real high right before the bad news hit the sky. They call it time and they call it luck, while the rest of us get stuck. One hand votes and the other trades in the shadow where the fortune's made. Stock tips in the smoke room, money in the air. Different rules for the folks upstairs. We take the fall, they take the rise. They buy tomorrow with yesterday's lies. Stock tips in the smoke room, deal by deal. That's how the crooked keep it legal and real. Fair game don't need a locked door. A clean hand don't hide what it's for. Let the sunlight hit the page. Let the truth step out of the cage. Stock tips in the smoke room, money in the air. Different rules for the folks upstairs. We paid the price for their golden view, but the smoke can't hide what the daylight knew. There used to be smoke above the mill, morning shift climbing up the hill, lunch pail swinging in a line, men and women making honest time. Now the windows stare like empty eyes, rust on the fence and weeds waist high. A sign out front says land for sale, while the boss is toasted when the wages failed. The factory went quiet, but the rich men sang. Church bells cried while the closing doors rang. We gave our backs, we gave our years. They gave us silence and unpaid tears. The factory went quiet, but the truth got loud. There's anger rolling through this town. Sir's boy left for another state, chasing work through an iron gate. Old Jim sits by the VFW, says this ain't the country that I once knew. The suits came down with a practice frown, said market forces shut it down. But somewhere north of a marble stair, somebody made a fortune there. The factory went quiet, but the rich men sang. Church bells cried while the closing doors rang. We gave our backs, we gave our years. They gave us silence and unpaid tears. The factory went quiet, but the truth got loud. There's anger rolling through this town. Brick, you can silence steel, but you can't kill the way folks feel. A town remembers every name, every broken oath, every hidden game. The factory went quiet, but we still stand. Blood in the soil and tools in hand. We ain't forgotten, we ain't gone. We're just waiting for the dawn. Old man Harold worked the line, 42 years in honest time. His hands still shake from the machine, his eyes still carry what he's seen. The promised comfort, promised care, promised someone would be there. But promises fold like cheap tin signs when money men redraw the lines. The pension of promises don't pay the rent, don't buy the pills, don't make a dent. They say be proud of the life you gave, then leave your name on a paper grave. The pension of promises, cold and thin. Another old song from powerful men. Mary waited by the phone, 20 years of getting grown. Her husband served and came back changed. Now every answer feels arranged. Forms in stacks and stamps in blue. Please hold longer, we value you. But up on the hill where the money flows, they retire just fine from the deals they chose. The pension of promises don't pay the rent, don't buy the pills, don't make a dent. They say be proud of the life you gave, then leave your name on a paper grave. The pension of promises, cold and thin. Another old song from powerful men. They may forget, but we recall who carried the weight, who took it all. Tight and sweet perfume. A poor man's prayer don't echo far when power rides in a black town car. They came in talking about sacrifice. Now every handshake has a hidden price. Their names got carved on a golden wall. Welcome to the rich man's roll call. Roll call, roll call. Who's getting paid? Who bought the law? And who got played? Raise your glass while the small towns fall. Stand and answer the rich man's roll call. The baker lost his oven flame. The coal town buried its family name. Farmers drowning in the debt they owe, while the money men tell the bills where to go. They say it's legal, they say it's fine, just another signature on the line. But every favor has a velvet chain, and every dollar leaves a stain. Roll call, who's getting paid? Who bought the law? And who got played? Raise your glass while the small towns fall. Stand and answer the rich man's roll call. There's thunder under them marble floors. From every town they've been ignoring before. You can count your coins, you can count your friends, but truth comes walking in the end. Roll call, who's getting paid? Who bought the law? And who got played? We still stand through the mighty crawl. One day we'll answer the rich man's roll call. He had a used car and a rented place, a humble look on a hungry face. Said, send me there and I'll fight for you, then learn what power and money do. Now he owns land where the river bends, a guy richer than all his hometown friends, a public servant with a private wing. They came in broke and they left as kings. They came in broke, they left as kings. Diamond watches and golden rings. They promised truth, they promised change, then bought themselves a bigger range. They came in broke, they left as kings, while the working man lost everything. She spoke real soft at the county hall, said she'd answer every single call. Now her office door got a velvet rope, and her bank account runs fat on hope. Book deal, board seat, speaking fee, a mention hiding behind a cedar tree. They say success is the American dream, but it sure looks different from the losing team. They came in broke, they left as kings, diamond watches and golden rings. They promised truth, they promised change, then bought themselves a bigger range. They came in broke, they left as kings, while the working man lost everything. How to change the game. When service turns into a golden door, it ain't service anymore. They came in broke, they left as kings, and we all heard the cash bell ring. But a reckoning don't need a throne, just a nation waking up at home. We laid the roads through the pouring rain, drove the nails and hauled the grain, raised the barns, dug the wells, sent our sons through foreign hells. We taught the children, healed the sick, stacked the stone and laid the brick. No spotlight shined on the work we'd done, but we built this country under the sun. We built this country with our hands, blood in the dirt and sweat in the land. Not with speeches, not with gold, but with faithful hearts and backs grown old. We built this country strong and true, and it don't belong to the chosen few. The waitress working a double shift, the trucker hauling through snow and mist, the farmer praying for summer rain, the veteran carrying hidden pain, the nurse on call at 3 a.m., the lineman climbing into the wind. They don't get rich from a lawman's pen, but they hold this whole world up again. We built this country with our hands, blood in the dirt and sweat in the land. Not with speeches, not with gold, but with faithful hearts and backs grown old. We built this country strong and true, and it don't belong to the chosen few. So let them talk from the marble stairs, let them pretend that they truly care. A nation lives where the workers stand, with honest hearts and calloused hands. We built this country with our hands, blood in the dirt and sweat in the land. They can't buy what we know is true. This land was built by me and you.